I feel like there's so much getting to know you to do tonight. Obviously, I've seen you on Instagram. We've been playing your music for a bit, but I think a lot of our audience will want to know a bit about how you came to be making. You're from Essex, right?
Yeah, I'm from Romford.
You're from Romford.
Yeah, Collier Road. Exactly.
Okay, amazing. And just came like how you got to be at this point, where you're kind of doing big things in America and
yeah,
it's what a journey.
It's weird, man. My first ever show was in Hollywood.
No
I'm
way.
From Collier Road. They was the last to support me, but they support me now.
So how does that happen? Instagram.
Just through releasing stuff online.
Okay.
And working with other artists that are from around the world.
Yeah.
I don't know. My following was just global always.
Yeah.
So the last people to support me were from here. Always.
Yeah. And tell me something. How did you end up getting into music in the first place?
I just always been surrounded by it. Like my dad was in a rock band when he was younger.
Yeah.
But his dreams kind of failed. So he was like worried about me being a musician,
Of course.
And then my mum loved disco music and like stuff like that. So.
Yeah.
And then my brothers are heavily into grime and drum and bass and garage.
Yeah.
And my sister too. So
big, little?
Older.
Older. So you're the youngest of four?
I'm the youngest, yeah.
Me too.
So it's just like a huge fusion of music.
It's you can't underestimate a big brother and a big sister in terms of influence because you can't, you're in a house with them, you can't listen to it.
Yeah, I can't escape it. Like my brother lived in a loft and he would just play like Lethal B and Wiley, Dizzy Rascal all day. But then downstairs it's like Metallica, Thin Lizzy. So
the boys are back in town.
Yeah, exactly. All of that,
Yeah. And so then you had all that amazing music and you're obviously the kind of the result of that, your sound. But when did you start getting on the mic and actually trying to make this a serious thing?
When I was like 13 or so.
Yeah.
Now like 14. I used to like record because I grew up on grime, we used to like clash each other in the playground, off the Sony Ericsson phone, and like one phone plays the beat, one phone records it, dissing each other, just like talking about anything.
Yeah.
But then I was like, right, I'm kind of good at this, no one could beat me, So then I was like, first thing I uploaded on YouTube was like a webcam cover of like a Wiz Khalifa song.
Yeah.
And then I was like, right, I need to buy a mic.
Does that still exist?
Nuh-uh. I hope not. I was a baby, know? So then I was like, right, I'm going to just decide this is what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
I'm going to dedicate myself to it and just make it happen, no matter what.
And what was the turning point, would you say? What was the point where you're like, whoa, this is actually happening, Dad? I think I'm going to be okay.
Yeah. Well, something really weird happened, and it's like, it woke me up and made me like 100% realize music's for me. And I was laboring like a builder and I hated it. It was like, it's the opposite of who I am, digging holes in the rain for low money. It's just like, when I have this passion inside of me. And I was building this house one day and someone told me, oh, move this thing out the way like a sheet. And I did it. And this big cinder block fell down and like smashed someone on the head and like nearly killed them. I thought the dude was dead. Where I'm short-sighted, I was looking at him for like 20 seconds, just he didn't move. And I was like, whoa, like I nearly killed someone accidentally doing something I hate. I'm not doing this, I'm gonna make music. So that was the day I decided, I'm gonna make music now.
Yeah, I'm out of the sight.
I'm off all of that.
Yeah. And then in terms of your sound, how would you say it's kind of evolved since, as you say, you're putting up covers of Wiz Khalifa? How you've kind of found a sound now, would you say?
I mean, I wouldn't even say I found my sound.
Yeah.
Like I have evolving tattooed on my knuckles, And Bruce Lee's one of my idols, and it's like a constant flow of evolution. Yeah. Always changing. Like 2 months down the line, I might not have this haircut. I might sing in a completely different way, It's just whatever I feel at that moment is right to me. Yeah. I'm gonna follow it.
And what age are you now?
I'm 22.
22.
Yeah.
You talk like you're about 50, like you've been through the ropes. It's like, God, this guy's been around the block. He's like 22.
It's because
I love it.
The people I'm around in Collier Road, they work a week doing jobs they hate, and on the weekend they spend all their money on clothes to impress people they don't even like, And that whole lifestyle is bizarre to me. I'm in my room reading, learning, trying to better myself,
Yeah. And you spend a lot of time in America? How's all that going on?
When I'm traveling, that's why my accent's kind of messed up. It's like I make music more than I talk to people, So I don't sound like I'm from Romford,
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm in America now and then, just
Yeah.
either touring or just out there visiting friends. Like,
Yeah.
all my friends are American, apart from 2 people.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
And how are you finding your music? Do you feel like it's connecting the most over there? Is there a place that's really...
At the beginning,
Yeah.
yeah, but now it's kind of just everywhere. Like, people will hit me up from Brazil, like, and be like every day, hundreds of people, come to Brazil. Or like Russia's huge.
Yeah.
Poland, England, everywhere really, you know, it's spread now. At the beginning, it was just mainly America, because I was working with American artists.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah.
So Suicide Boys you work with, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Great people.
Anyone else out there that you're really kind of looking to and thinking they would be good to collaborate with, work alongside?
From America? Yeah, Young Thug.
Young Thug.
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah.
He really inspires me.
What is it about him that you like so much?
That he does whatever he wants without second guessing it. You know, he can wear a dress and he can flow however he wants. He don't even have to be on key. You know, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
And he'll make it work. So
yeah,
you know, that inspires me through life. Also, not just music.
Yeah. Do you feel like there's been a bit of a shift in terms of rap music recently with that, with people being freer from the kind of constraints, the kind of macho constraints of hip hop?
Definitely. You know about Lil B?
Tell me about Lil B.
Okay, so I discovered Lil B in like 2010, and he has this movement called Based, B-A-S-E-D.
Okay.
And like he made that his own, and that's all about completely being yourself without holding back. Like, he wore a pair of Vans until he made $1 million, and they're like worth so much money now. So his Vans were like completely ruined. Like,
threadbare.
He would wear like long women's earring. He would wear whatever he wants. Said he doesn't write any of his lyrics. He's all about like supporting the world and supporting like love, you know?
Yeah.
So he changed music with that, you know? And Young Thug kind of just, he's doing the same thing Lil B started. So
it's incredibly brave, I think.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah.
How judgmental society is.
Yeah.
You know, there's kids that want to wear a pink coat to school, but they're scared someone's going to call them gay, like, for a pink coat, really? Like,
yeah.
It's a crazy world, you know, but you got to stand strong and be who you are, truly. Really live, not just exist, you know?
And do you feel like you have, because, you know, you have a real strong, passionate fan base, loyal fan base. Do you think that your attitude to that is maybe part of that? People feel like they can relate to you because they aspire to be as, like, free in a way?
Yeah, definitely. I refer to them as like my family, you know?
Okay.
I don't even like the word fan anymore, because when I go to my shows and I see them and I hug them and we cry together, it's not a fan thing, you know? It's not them just me buying merch and disappearing. My favorite part of the show is going outside and speaking to them and hearing everything they have to say. Like, I know their names, you know? They're my family, you know?
Yeah.
And them seeing me doing whatever I want, like wear whatever I want, dress, like talk about anything I want, express myself purely. That's my main purpose, you know? They see that and then they'll message me like a huge paragraph, like, oh, my dad wanted me to be a plumber and it was depressing me. I was suicidal. I did it for 3 years, but hearing this one video or this one song made me want to be a ballet dancer, anything, you know, an ice skater or a musician, you know. So hearing just that from one person, I know I'm doing something right. I'm not out here trying to be someone I'm not, you know. Everything I do is pure. Like, that's my main message.
Yeah. I've got to ask you about how you're doing post Lil Peep, because, you know, I know everyone asks you about it, but I know he was your genuine friend.
Yeah, I mean, every day, some days are great, some days are horrible, you know. We're humans at the end of the day. I might wake up one day and want to end it all and kill myself, but then the next day I might wake up and feel amazing in nature, you know, and just feel at peace. You know, it's a roller coaster, but I'm just, all we can do is try, you know.
Has his passing shifted your perspective on anything?
It opened up parts of me I didn't know I had. You know how it would be if you fell in love for the first time and like really miss someone. Yeah. But then obviously this is a whole different side of it. It's like emotions I never knew I had. I never knew I could cry for 10 hours straight, you know. Like things like that, you know. I never knew I could want to feel such thoughts of suicide so much, you know. So it's opened up so many parts of me that I can put into my music. Yeah.
So listen, let's look to more more happy things. Looking forwards, it feels like you are just at the start of a really, really exciting journey as an artist.
We're scratching the surface.
Yeah,
right now,
it does
definitely.
feel like that. What's have you got a grand plan in your head? Have you got a point that you're like, okay, I'm going to reach that point by the time I'm 25. I want to be doing this. And got a plan?
I don't know, man. I don't really like to set like
boundaries and stuff.
and be like, by this age, I want to do this, because you never know. I might get hit by a bus tomorrow. Someone might shoot me tomorrow. I don't know. But my main aim now is to just my self-care, you know, and take care of the people around me, and like I said, my family, the people that listen to me. Make sure I'm not promoting no dumb messages, or because you know people follow that, you know. So I just want to leave something behind that's timeless and inspiring, like all the heroes I look up to, you know.
Yeah.
Do what they did.
Penny Mac, Radio 1.